Hi, I'm Kerry,
And I'm Dee Dee.
and this is the Kerry and Dee Dee Show.
So,
Breaking news: Conrad Murray was found guilty in the Michael Jackson case.
yes.
So this is a happy and sad moment because Michael's dead. This is just
Which
this
is
man
sad that he's
getting,
dead.
yeah, it's just this man getting his just due for his part in Michael's death.
Yes.
Um, so he's found guilty, and the most he can get is what, 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
So I'm like, Michael's gonna be dead for the rest of our lives. But you know what? You get what you get. You get what you get. They was all into it. But I'm like, will he get time served? Will he get 4 years probation? Will he just lose his license to practice in certain states?
Look, I'm
It's still
happy.
messy.
I'm happy that he was found guilty at least, because if he would have been found not guilty, I would have really felt like that was an injustice. So I'm happy that he's found guilty. He could face up to maybe 4 or 5 years. I hope he does every bit of those 4 or 5 years. I don't think he should get probation. I don't think he should,
Get
just
sweet
get his
jail where
license taken
you're
away
in the
from
right
him.
jail. I want
No,
you to go with some
he needs to.
fans
4 or 5 years
of
to me
Michael
is
in
not enough
jail.
time for the murder of killing Michael Jackson. I personally think he should have gotten more time. But okay, the time that he's given, give him that time. 4 or 5 years is going to roll around fast, but he needs to be locked up so he can sit down and think about what he did, so he won't come out and think he can do it again. So if he's going to be sentenced to 4 or 5 years, he needs to be locked up all those years. No special treatment or nothing like that. So that's my take
And
on it.
and look, and for people who are gonna be on Murray's side, I understand your jargon that Michael Jackson did pay him to do that, but Michael Jackson paid him to do that well. You understand?
And
Not
then,
go take a piss, jerk off, and then come
yes, he
back.
did pay him
He
well.
paid him well to do a job and make sure that I wake up in the
And
morning.
guess what? And Michael Jackson has paid the ultimate price for his mistakes and his contribution
But this bitch
to
got
this.
some paying to do
But
too.
he's
This
paid
bitch
with
has
his
to
life, so
do.
he's
I
he's
mean,
gone,
this
and there's
Murray
no more
bitch
he can
has
do.
to pay some too. He had. I mean, we both sat down to dinner and we are going. Fuck, we're gonna split the bill. Michael is paying the most because he lost his life. This bitch was not getting paid. First off, this bitch was not getting paid to get on the phone for 20 fucking minutes, go in the bathroom, jack off, and then take a piss. He was not getting paid for that. He was getting paid to put this man to sleep and wake him back up. That was the job. If you can't do that fucking job, you should have took that job. So anybody who got some shade to throw at Mike, Mike was paying him to do it, and yeah, he asked him to do it. Fuck, I pay a bitch to cut my grass. I don't want him to cut half of it and
Right.
then leave, jerk off, and come back 2 weeks later when all the grass. But anyway,
The whole point to the story is Michael Jackson is gone. This man needed to pay a price for his part in it, and Michael Jackson, as a result of him being on drugs, his life is gone.
he's gone.
But this man, he still had Conrad Murray still has his life, but he needs to pay. Now he needs to pay for
His
his part
portion,
in it.
yes.
So if they're gonna give him 4 or 5 years, hopefully he need more, in my opinion. He just needs to serve that time that he's given. I mean, that's a long time, but at the same time, that could go really fast. But he shouldn't be able to walk around and live his life freely for his part of this crime. So he needs to do that time and move on, because there's nothing else you can really do about it. But I'm happy that he's found guilty because he had a part to play in
I
it.
wonder why when
So that's my
somebody
take on
gets
it.
caught, the person who killed your child gets caught, why they don't just give that person to the parents and let them have their way with them for 40 hours? You know what I'm saying? Why you have to go to jail where other people got to pay for this person to eat and shit every fucking day? Why the parents don't get him for a couple hours?
Because they would kill him.
You goddamn right.
He wouldn't. I mean, nobody would be paying for shit. They would be paying in jail because
Yeah,
after
it
they
was
killed
like,
him.
yeah, I paid for my son to be buried, and I'll go ahead and pay for him too after I'm finished with him. Why? I'm more than sure Catherine and Joe would love 25 minutes with him chained. Um.
So that's the news we have on the Michael Jackson case. If we, get any updates on what
Oh
the
yeah,
sentencing
the
is,
sentencing.
we'll
Yeah,
let you guys know.
yeah. All right, y'all have a good one. This is a good thing, and Mike's still dead. This doesn't bring him back, so it is what it is. Y'all have a good one.
Peace.